Another history question today as we begin to look at Psalm 99. We had one a couple of days ago. What do you think has been the most powerful empire, nation ever? There's someone today who claims they are the most powerful man in the world. The only problem with that is there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them across the world, and they all claim the same. Who's right? Who knows? What is their power really anyway? But historically, which has been the greatest ever empire? Now, great is a word that's used perhaps too broadly. The Roman Empire, Egyptian empires, Greek Empire, Persian Empire, the British Empire. Well, so many empires, they reigned and ruled through brutal suppression, oppression of people. But what we read in Psalm 99 today is, we read of God's throne, God's rule, that is so very, very different to that. Just dividing this short psalm up into 3 little sections, the first 3 verses, it's a magnificent, it's a splendid throne. It's not a harsh, not a wicked throne, but it's awesome and wonderful. So different from all the empires and the thrones that there have been in history. And then another reason for how different it is, look at verses 4 to 5. It's a throne that loves justice. God loves justice. How different to all previous thrones, empires. Verse 4, he loves justice. So if we're his people and we enjoy living and under his reign and rule, we must love justice as well, and we must be passionate about it. And then the last section, verses 6 to 9, it's such a loving, it's such a generous, it's such a gracious throne and rule. You get this wonderful verse here, verse 8, that God answers his people. You were to Israel what? A forgiving God. Reminds me of another throne that we're told about in Hebrews that we can boldly approach. Of course, it's God's throne of grace, where through Jesus, salvation is offered. What a privilege to belong to his kingdom, his empire. What a God, unlike any other ruler before.